Good morning, everybody. I hope your day is well, and if not, I hope it gets better. So, the Alphora Generation. Guess you're wondering where that came from. Well, I told you yesterday. I think I coined a new phrase. Now, do I think it's going to hit the internet like a wildfire in summer? No. But I thought it made sense to me. Now, some of you might understand where this is coming from, and some of you might not, and that's why I'm going to explain it. Now, for some of you who have already caught on, Alphora is a play on words. Generation Alpha slash Sephora. Now, some of you, depending on your algorithm or your feed, depending on any of your platforms, some of you probably are very unaware of this right now, but there's a crisis going on in the United States. It has to do with the tweens and the pre-tweens who are into great skincare. Now, mind you, skincare, I guess for Sephora, I personally have never been there. I've heard a lot about it over the past 2 weeks, and it is causing a storm of controversy. Now, apparently, these tweens go into Sephora unattended by an adult, and I guess one of the big products right now is called Drunken Elephant. A lot of their products range from anywhere from a 50 to $150. These are not cheap products by any stretch of the imagination. Now, with that being said, they have samples that are there that people can touch and feel and smell, and see if it's something that they would like to use or utilize. These kids apparently use it like they be making a mud patty. They make a huge mess of it. They waste the product. I've seen pictures. It's pretty disgusting. And not only that, they're very rude, and they're very entitled, and they push people to the side. They're rude to not only the sales clerks, but they're rude to other customers. They literally push them to the side and ask them if they have a problem. Now, mind you, this has also tripped up another spark of controversy that happened, I think just a couple of days ago with a 12-year-old. Now, mind you, when I saw the video, I thought the kid was honestly 18, 19, 20. Some of these kids look like they're in their 40s already with all the makeup and the products that they use and so on and so forth. That's a different story within itself. Now, mind you, one of these girls decided to do blackface in front of her parent and her friends. And they thought it was a funny thing. And mind you, they were recording this too for their own private or personal use. I don't know. Who did not find it funny? Well, the black sales clerk. She did not find it funny. Now, mind you, people were jumping into this, saying, oh, she's just a young girl, and, she was just, maybe it was, a mud mask or, a facial, that kind of thing. No, because they don't sell facial products in there. Actually, this was foundation that was probably about 5 to 10 shades darker than her own, and it was specifically on her face. Now, it wasn't such a big chuckle when the sales clerk came over and told them to get out. This was not funny in any way, shape, or form, and she started recording it for her own record. This is when they said, you cannot record us without our permission. I don't know about you, but when I was young, unless it was an arcade, every store, and I do mean every store, had a sign promptly in the front that says kids are not allowed in unattended by an adult. Period. But that's not only the biggest problem. The fact is that the parents are sometimes with these kids and they still act like assholes. So, that made me go on to that Alphora Generation thing. So now I've explained that. Now, going into this, I was thinking about, everybody's been talking about the iPad kids and Gen Alpha and so on and so forth, and all the problems that educators and parents and society is having with them right now. Now, this is going to be interesting too, but right now, currently, 45% of kids are failing math. 75% of them are failing English. And 20% are failing both. Now, the interesting thing is also here, most kids can't even write, set aside cursively, can't actually even write regular handwriting. Now, this is an interesting little side note to that fact. The reason why? Their hands. They're not doing the things that you did and I did as a kid. Climbing, stretching, tearing, fighting, clapping, making the most of your hands. It builds up the muscles in every single one of your fingers and in your palm itself so that your hands are strong enough so that you can write legibly. But apparently kids can't do that anymore because they don't even have the muscles in their hands. Know what two fingers they use? Their thumbs and their index fingers. That's it. So that's the only muscles that they're building at this point. Kids need to be playing. There's a point. There's a reason why kids play. It not only builds up good physical strength, but it builds up endorphins, natural endorphins, which make you feel better about yourself and the people around you. Hopefully. This is a real big problem that we're going to be facing here. And if you think it's going to get better, it isn't. Mind you, the cornerstone of any successful country, continent, or empire ever in history was education. Education has always been the cornerstone of success with any mighty nation. Ours is failing. It makes me wonder. No, actually, let me rephrase that. You know what the United States makes me think of right now? It makes me think of a giant corporation that's in the midst of a hostile takeover. Mind you that somewhere, somehow, some part of this world, somebody is buying bits and pieces of us at low-grade stock at this point. They're getting us for a hell of a deal. How long will this go on that they keep on strip mining not only our property, our land, and our resources, but also dumbing down the kids of today? Because mind you, they are supposed to be the educators and the leaders of tomorrow. And at this point, considering that their biggest, loftiest goals and dreams are right in here and right now is to be the next TikTok or YouTube sensation, I say we have a lot to worry about. Because this will get worse. Mark my words. The Alphora Generation. We're doomed. That is just my thought. That is just my opinion. I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.